Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Mark's Man Cave. On this episode we're going to show you how to refurb a Cosworth fuel cradle. Right then, so here it is. Sierra Cosworth stroke XR4 fuel cradle. As you can see, this one's pretty rough. I do this as a bit of interest, make a bit of money to fund my other projects, and I thought it would be useful to show you, actually, even one looking this rough, how nice it can come out. So this one's got some interesting modifications there. This is the fuel pump here. I don't know if you can see it, but it should have a bit of rubber around it. Someone's put a zip tie in. That's interesting. To be honest with you, the fuel filter is going to go in the bin. It looks like this fuel filter has been on for the life of the car. And as you can see, screwdriver. Ooh, this is pretty rough looking. But in actual fact, I think this one will come up pretty nice. So let's strip it down. So taking it apart, there's a 10mm bolt here, another 10mm bolt around here, you see on the camera. Pretty sure these are going to snap, but yeah, let's give it a go. I did give them a good soaking in WD-40. Let's see if these will come undone. Oh, has that come undone, or was it just snapped? Oh, come out. Bonus. The next one. I think that one's snapped. Right, so once you've got your bolts out, this should all just come apart. So, first bit there. Fuel filter. This bracket there. And then the last bit is this bit here, which is held in by these rubbers. These rubbers are absolutely rotten, so I'll be replacing these as well. There's a zip tie I mentioned earlier that was used in there to hold the fuel pump in. Like I say, it should be have a bit of rubber that wraps around it, help with vibration and stuff like that. Right, so if I can get this out one-handed. Comes out of here. There you go. That bit pulls out of there. So I'm going to replace these rubbers. They're going to go in the bin. And that is your fuel cradle stripped down. Now, I don't know whether it's a difference between the Cosworth and the 4x4 XR4i or whatever, but the bracketry on some of these cradles is different. Some of them have like a cradle that bolts on here, rivets on here, and then it goes across this way. They work on both vehicles, they're both the same. I don't know whether that's a Cosy thing, that one, or it's just a different model of cradle. That's going in the bin as well. So that's it stripped down. Right guys, the fuel cradle's back from powder coating. As you can see, compared to what it was, it's come out absolutely brilliant. I had it done in matte black. A little bit of pitting, probably see it best on this one. It's not going to go on a concourse car. This is just for your everyday Cosy that people use. But compared to what it was, it's come out really good. And that'll last a lifetime, that powder coated. Really good. I mentioned earlier that they have different sort of cradles. So this is an example here. So on the other versions, like this sort of gets riveted here, and then your fuel pump sits here. Obviously that one's really rotten, I won't go on anything. But if you look here, these mounts, these are rubber, and then your fuel pump sits on here. So there's someone on eBay selling these to replace your rubber mounts that go here. £18.25. They're just a bit of threaded bar with some rubber around. Sorry, eBay seller, not that good. But for £8 you can get these, which are sort of almost the same as the originals. £8 for 4, and I think they're VW. I'll put a link in the description. But what difference in price, eh? The rubbers, I'll take you through the rubbers here. I buy these from a company, they've been 3D printed. I buy these from a company called Outlaw Motorsport. And these are all the rubbers you'll need. I'll show you where they will go in a bit. These are all the rubbers you need to refurb your Cradle. Again, eBay, £59.80 for a set of these. Outlaw Motorsport online, 25 quid. If you've got a 3D printer, you can probably print some yourself, I'd imagine. Yeah, so again, got a saving on that. So I'll just run you through where it all goes back together. So, funny enough, it's a reverse order of how it came apart. So these rubbers here, you get 3 of these in the pack. Bit fiddly, going in like this. And then this bit goes in here. Just pushes back through those. Then it's this one, goes back on the top. Fuel pump goes in here, and then simply that goes on there, and that's where your fuel filter will go. I put 2 10mm bolts go in, one underneath there to replace the originals, because obviously they're rotten, the ones I took out. The rest of the rubbers, you know, the one that goes here just clicks in and here. So they sit up against the underneath of your car, and you also get in the pack these rubbers that go there. So your threaded bolt comes through here, and then you also get a pair of rubbers, and these are the ones that sit that go into underneath your car where your spare wheel is. So you get a full set of rubbers, 25 quid. Like I said, I sell these on. I don't try and make stupid money out of them. I don't put RS tax on them like most people. I put them on eBay for sort of what I've got in them, and anything on top of that I make a bit of profit, and I use it towards other bits and bobs I need for my other projects. Thanks for watching, everyone. James, what do they need to do?
Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Thanks all.